Okay, so today we're going to add and subtract radicals. The steps to do that is you have to simplify your radical first, and then you add or subtract like radicals. Now, let me go into step 2 for a minute. So if we have 2x plus 3x, our answer would be 5x, because in algebra you have to combine like terms. And if you had to subtract 5y minus 3y, we would get 2y because you have like terms. Same concept as here. So in my example, if we have 2 radical 6 plus 3 radical 6, because my radicals are the same, just like my x's were, I'm going to get 5 radical 6. And in my next example for subtraction, if we have 5 radical 7 minus 3 radical 7, then because I have like radicals, I'm going to get 2 radical 7, just like I did above. Now, you can have 2 terms, you can have 3 terms. So here's an example of a 3-term problem. You can have 6 radical 7 plus 8 radical 10 minus 3 radical 7. Now, taking a look at this problem, we notice that all of our radical 7 is simplified, radical 10 is simplified, and radical 7 is simplified. Now, I do notice that this one has a radical 7, and this one has a radical 7. So my answer, if I look at these, is 6 minus 3, which is 3 radical 7, and then we still have the plus 8 radical 10. So I don't do anything if my radicals are different. They just stay the same. Okay, now let's go through one where we have to simplify a bunch of stuff. So if I have radical, let's see, 27 plus 6 radical 27 plus radical 3, then I have to look at these and I go, okay, wait a second. Radical 27 we know breaks down to 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 9, and then 9 breaks down to the 3. And we have a pair of 3's, so the 3 can come out, and I have a radical 3. Then I have, okay, I'm going to bring down this 6, so let me show you bringing down 6. So that 6 stays there. But again, 27, we just said, breaks down to radical 3, 3 times a 3. So this is going to give me the plus 6 from this outside. And then we said that this breaks down to 3 radical 3. So now I have that 6 times 3 radical 3. Well, 3 radical 3 times 6 makes this 18 radical 3. So we have 3 radical 3 plus 18 radical 3, and then we're going to bring down this plus sign all the way down, plus another radical 3. Now, you have to assume that there is a 1 in front of this one. So 3 plus 18 plus 1, that gives me 21, gives me 22 radical 3. Now what's really nice about these problems is you have to, or this radical 3, your most simplest one, will kind of lead you into, okay, I got to get these two to match that one so that I can combine like radicals. Alright, let me do one subtraction one for you. Last example here. Let's do radical 5 minus 2 radical 20. Okay, now I'm going to go back to that concept that that smallest radical will lead me to my simplified radical. So I'm going to bring down my radical 5, and I'm going to assume that there's a 1 in front of it. We always assume that. I'm going to bring down the negative 2 from above. That one just came straight down. And now let's simplify radical 20. We know we got 5 times 4, and 4 breaks down to 2 times 2. Okay, so we have a pair of 2's, so it can come out. So let's have 1 radical 5 minus 2, and then another 2 from this one right here, radical 5. So 2 times 2 gives us 1 radical 5 minus 4 radical 5. And 1 minus 4 gives us an answer of negative 3 radical 5. Okay, good luck doing adding and subtracting of radicals.